Hello everyone, Cataclysm BTD6 here, and today we're going to be doing episode 16 of the Ascension Series. If you still haven't checked out the previous episodes, just hit the link in the top right corner and check them out first. Today, we're going to find out how long you can survive in Bloons Tower Defense 6 with only $1,600. The rules are simple. I can only spend up to $1,600, no more. Monkey knowledge is allowed, not allowed to use any continues, and the challenge ends when my lives hit 0. Now that we've got those out of the way, let's jump straight into it. Going to head into the Play Social Content browser and immediately into Edit Challenge. And let's begin a new game. Today's episode is quite special as I think it's the first episode in around 10 or 11 episodes where we're choosing a new hero. I've got Captain Churchill. I'll place him... Actually, okay, I think here's good as he'll have good range of... I'm kind of torn between the two options. It's either here for a good straightaway along the right and second path, or here for, here's fine. And I'll just grab our free Dart Monkey, place him here, and unfortunately we don't have enough cash for any upgrades, so I'm just going to begin round 1. Unfortunately, Churchill is still level 5, which means he can't pop camo balloons yet, so we're just going to lose 3 of our pre-game prep to this camo green. Luckily though, by round 33, he probably will have attained, camo detection, so we'll be fine for camos here on out. Going to activate the ability for round 40, and let's see how Churchill does against mobs. Okay, yeah, it deals with the insides just fine, and as long as those blacks aren't a problem, which they probably won't be because of the machine gun on Churchill, we'll be absolutely fine. This means we don't have to worry too much up until about I'd say round 55-ish, and of course we're going to have to worry about round 49 because, well, it's the hardest round in the history of, Bloons Tower Defense 6, so yeah, we'll have to be prepared. Okay, heading into round 49, I am very worried. This could be where the challenge ends, and we could accidentally lose at round 49 again, which would just... Okay, activating Churchill's ability there. Alright, we seem to be doing, good against the ceramics, but I'm not sure how long Churchill's ability timer is, so I'll activate it again as soon as I can. Oh god, the regrow rainbows, oh no. Okay, I've activated it. Okay, wow. Okay, round 49 was extremely easy with Churchill. It looks like round 49 is no longer a worry for the Ascension series. We just have to have the ability up for the regrow rainbows and we'll be absolutely fine. That kind of takes a load off my shoulders as I was really worried that round 49 would be another tough round with micro, especially with Churchill. But yeah, no. Now we just have to worry about large groups of zebras, blacks, and fortified ceramics. That's where Churchill sort of struggles. So we lost a few lives last round, not enough to make me say, but yeah, I probably should have used the ability at the end of the round there. The time was very quick and, we probably would have survived. Yeah, but, it's just our pre-game prep and our mana shield, so nothing too bad, just, 30 extra balloons we can't leak now. Okay, we lost a few lives there, and I couldn't even retry that round if I wanted to, as it was at the very end of the round, so that kind of sucks a bit, but hopefully we won't lose that many this round. Now, we did activate the ability rather early, so, hopefully that doesn't cost us anything. Yeah, the ability has a very short, downtime, so unlike Swordless Leaping Sword, it stays active for a decent amount of time as well, which means we'll be able to deal with blacks and zebras or anything as long as the ability is there. We hopefully don't have to activate the ability here. Okay, yeah, we just lost a few more lives. The problem with Churchill is on rounds with lots of rainbows and mobs, an unintended consequence is that black balloons and zebra balloons just sort of come in abundance. Every mob seems to spawn around two to three blacks or zebras that I can see with the naked eye. They could of course be stacked, but I'm not 100% sure yet. You can see there was one black and one zebra. We were okay to deal with that, but if there's any more of them, because Churchill's machine gun can only target one at once, and the Dart Monkey only has 3 pierce, when they overwhelm us like that, we are very close to just leaking entirely, and I'm not exactly sure how that will translate over to the 60s, whether or not the 60s will be harder or easier, but hopefully they'll be easier. That would just be a nice break from having to micro sorter and be extremely careful with what I do. Okay, round 60 is going to be interesting. I'll activate the ability straight away, because Churchill doesn't have an insane amount of mob damage at level 9, and his shells won't explode because they're not going through multiple targets, so this will be interesting. Only a few more rounds to go until we unlock Mob Barrage, which means we don't have to worry too much about, the mob's outer layers, but that also does have a large cooldown, so yeah, there are a lot of factors to consider. I think when the mobs come around we'll be absolutely fine as the ability's up, and Churchill does do enough mob damage with his ability, so this should be absolutely okay. Yeah, we're fine. Round 60 was no problem, but round 61, ooh, good luck to me. This just doesn't look even slightly good. Oh boy. Okay, the ability came up just in the nick of time there, but I don't think we're going to survive. No, the mob's way too close to the exit. Round 61. Of course. Now, with better micro, we probably could have got further with Churchill, but I just wasn't good enough. Now, for the next episode, I'll practice my Churchill micro, and I'll play around with a few different positions to put him in, as I think maybe placing him lower or further to the right of the square could definitely impact how far we get, but unfortunately, that does conclude episode 16 of the Ascension series. If you still haven't checked out the previous episodes, why don't you go ahead and watch them now? If you have, why don't you go ahead and subscribe so you can turn notifications on to be notified every time I upload. That's all from me today, folks. Till next time, goodbye.